Thousands of years ago, in the powerful land of ancient Egypt, there ruled a king whose arrogance shocked the world. His name was Firaoun. He was not just a ruler. He believed he was a god. People feared him. Armies obeyed him. His kingdom was filled with massive palaces, pyramids, and treasures. But behind this power was cruelty, oppression, and unimaginable pride. Firaoun ruled over the people of Egypt with absolute authority. No one dared to question him. Anyone who spoke against him faced severe punishment. Among the people living under his rule were the children of Israel. Firaoun enslaved them and forced them to do hard labor day and night. He feared that one day someone from them would challenge his power. Because of this fear, Firaoun made a brutal order. Every newborn baby boy from the children of Israel was to be killed. This cruel decision caused unimaginable suffering among the people. But Allah had a plan. Around that time, a child was born who would later change history. His name was Moses. His mother feared for his life because of Firaoun's order. Allah inspired her to place the baby in a basket and let it float on the river. That river carried the child straight to the palace of Firaoun himself. Ironically, the same king who wanted to kill the children of Israel ended up raising one in his own palace. Moses grew up surrounded by luxury, power, and royalty, but deep inside he always felt that he was different. Years later, after leaving Egypt and receiving revelation from Allah, Moses returned with a mission. His mission was clear: tell Firaoun the truth. Tell him that there is only one God, and demand the freedom of the oppressed people. Moses stood before the most powerful king of his time and said, "Let the children of Israel go. Worship the one true God." But Firaoun laughed. His arrogance had reached its peak. He declared in front of his people, "I am your supreme Lord." To prove the truth, Moses showed miracles given by Allah. His staff turned into a serpent. His hand shone with a bright light. But Firaoun refused to believe. Instead, he accused Moses of being a magician. Firaoun gathered the best magicians from across Egypt to defeat Moses in front of a massive crowd. The magicians threw their ropes and staffs, making them appear like moving snakes. But when Moses threw his staff, it turned into a real serpent and swallowed all their tricks. At that moment, the magicians realized this was not magic. It was the power of God. They immediately fell into prostration and believed in Allah. This made Firaoun furious. He threatened them with torture and death, but their faith remained strong. Despite witnessing miracle after miracle, Firaoun's heart remained hardened. Plagues struck Egypt: floods, locusts, frogs, water turning into blood. Each time Firaoun promised to change, but each time he broke his promise. Finally, Allah commanded Moses to lead his people out of Egypt. At night, Moses and the children of Israel escaped. When Firaoun discovered this, his anger exploded. He gathered a massive army and chased them. Soon the children of Israel reached the sea. In front of them was water. Behind them was Firaoun's powerful army. The people panicked. But Moses had faith. Allah commanded him to strike the sea with his staff. Suddenly the sea split into huge walls of water. A clear path appeared through the middle. Moses and his people crossed safely. When Firaoun saw this, his arrogance pushed him forward. He ordered his army to follow. But the moment they entered the path, the sea closed over them. Firaoun and his mighty army were drowned. At the final moment, as death approached, Firaoun finally said he believed. But it was too late. His arrogance had already sealed his fate. Allah saved his body as a sign for future generations. Even today, many believe that the preserved body of a pharaoh can still be seen as a reminder of this story. The story of Firaoun teaches us a powerful lesson. Power does not make someone a god. Wealth does not make someone superior. Arrogance leads to destruction. And truth will always defeat tyranny, no matter how powerful the oppressor may seem.